Well, you enjoy the race on Fox, a great second screen experience. The Hot Pass Hangout on FS Go, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or Caffeine. Join Michael Waltrip, Caitlin Vinci, and Regan Smith. Joey Logano has got to the lead, and here comes David Reagan on him. And Brad Keselowski to the inside, and Kyle Busch in the 18.
Just unfortunately, David Reagan didn't have anybody to go with him on that move, so I don't know how well that's going to work out. Luckily, he picked up Kyle Busch.
Well, I don't think that was a good idea for David. But he's got a great race car, I'll tell you that.
Reagan in the 38.
You know, when you talk about guys that are good on these super speedways, look at Joey Logano on the 22 car. He knows that run's coming. Probably TJ Majors, his spotter, told him. He's looking in his mirror. He goes down and blocks that lane, and Kyle Busch had all that speed and momentum. And once you get that momentum, just ride it as long as you can. And that's why he actually has such a run on his teammate, Brad Keselowski. He just goes right on by him.
Logano will come by to lead lap 73 by about 3 feet over Reagan from Keselowski. Now, here's what Joey was talking about before he went to the lead.
We get there as good as anybody. That's one thing. You get this thing in the lead. You get a couple cars behind you that commit, like Wendy did. Do it.
Yeah, you saw right there, the 10 car of Eric Almirola was right on the rear bumper of the two Brad Keselowski. That opened the door for Alex Bowman to get to the inside of him and take him 3 wide.
Well, friends are where you find them. Kyle Busch is the only Toyota in the front 5, but looks like he's found a friend with David Reagan. Oh, never mind. Reagan drops down.
He might have thought he was his friend, but not for long.
That's right. He's got the best pusher he can have. Right behind him, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. going to push Kyle Busch to the lead right here. Oh, no. David Reagan caught in the middle.
Better get up there behind that 20 car quick.
Well, he's going to get some help from Eric Almirola. See if they can work their way back up. And that's how quickly you go from first to 11th.
But you can go from 15th or 11th up to first pretty quick, too.
Yeah, that's what I've seen with this package. You do fall back, but you can pull back up.
How about that third car on the outside, Martin Truex, Matt?
Mike, quick recovery for the 19 of Truex. Remember, he pitted early at the end of that stage before pit road was open because he was out of fuel. Then he had the issue while the car was being serviced. A crew member went to reach for a tire. His hand hit the concrete. There was the penalty. His concern now, though, fuel. He told Cole Pern under that caution, I don't know how else I could have saved more. I was doing all I could. So that could be a concern for later in the race as well.
I think that's kind of an unknown. And Larry, we talked about this, about the fuel mileage with this package, this engine. And what do you know about that, Larry?
Well, what I do know, Darrell, is you look right here, the window is open. We may see them start to come to pit road. You can pit now and make it to the end of this stage. So I'd start watching for some drivers possibly hit pit road here in the next lap or two.
Well, I'll tell you, somebody that I was worried was going to be hitting something other than pit road. That's Kyle Busch coming down that back straightaway. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. all over the rear bumper, trying to give him a big push to get to the lead. Watch this. There's a gap now between the 18 and Kyle Busch on that outside lane. Now here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You want to push on that outer edge, but if that car moves at all, and right there, I mean, that was a big moment for Kyle Busch as Ricky Stenhouse Jr. got to that rear bumper.
Kyle Busch may be the only guy that could hang on to that car under those conditions because it was out of control, really.
What did that do for Kyle Busch? Sent him right to the lead. He is getting two-timed on both sides by the Fords of Blaney on the inside, Stenhouse on the outside.
And this is what we were hoping for today. We saw this in practice. They were 3 wide. Nobody was content by just riding along. Right now, they're not worried about fuel mileage or anything else. They just want to get the lead.
I just think this is what I think it took some laps in the race for everybody to figure out what they had because this is so new, and now they know what they got, and they become a little bit more comfortable with it and a lot more aggressive.
But we've had more lead changes already today than in the entire 500 miles last fall.
Well, yeah, that's because Kurt Busch led pretty much every lap except for the last one.
This is it, Mike. This is so intense. And we talked about this, Jeff and I have, and I think you too. This is mental. This is not physical. It's easy to drive these cars around this racetrack. Mentally, though, it wears you out.
Joey Logano with a 22. He was at the next table at dinner last night. I said, what do you think? He says, I think you're going to see an entertaining race. And you'll see it all as we go Fox side by side.